I was very sort of conflicted about playing someone who was this pro-gun, and I have really learned to view that as an interesting machine, and I never expected that to happen in my lifetime, and I'm fascinated and excited by the gun work that I get to do, and I'm glad that I'm learning about that.
I love that I get to be the action guy and the smart guy sometimes.
I like that my character talks to the dead. That's my favorite thing about it.
Anne has a great description of the show, and the show is we meet people on the worst day of their life. You probably can't be more vulnerable than when you've passed away. And Horatio, the basis of Horatio is what I describe as the resolve and the relief of the situation. There is an event, and we deal with these self-expressed events. And we come into a situation, and not only is the victim in a very vulnerable state, I'm gone. Stop me. A very vulnerable state. There is the aftermath, and there are family members and so on. And that work and the dealing with the resolve and the relief and trying to find some closure to this event that works for the family members and so on, I think is the great challenge of the show. And we get to do that on the show. We have a very kind of clear sensibility that this trauma has been maybe perpetrated in a very unfair way. The victims don't deserve this. And I think we were talking last March over here at Morton's about what is this guy about? And this guy has a real sense that somebody must represent the dead when they are in this deeply vulnerable state and they can no longer represent themselves. And he has a sense of that. And I think that, stop me, Adam. And
that's why to close that out.
Yeah, and I think that is kind of, for me, it's the essence of the show.